I'm trying to photograph some product for my website. As you guys can see, we have a plethora of gorgeous pieces going to Thrift Row. Of course, make sure you follow the Instagram. That is Thrift Row, THRIFTROW. We have also been selling on Whatnot like crazy. Like I told you guys, over the next 6 weeks, well, now 5 weeks, I'm trying to get rid of a lot of stuff. So I've been doing a lot of auctions starting off at $1. In fact, I'm about to start my third Whatnot auction, and all of these are going to be auctioned off starting at $1. A bunch of bangers, including this pile right here. If you follow me on Whatnot, bookmark the live because all of these are going to be auctioned off starting at $1. Yes, some beautiful vintage video game tees, vintage cartoon, vintage anime, vintage movie tees, all sorts of goods. And if you don't have Whatnot, use the link at the top of the description. You will get $15 credit towards your first purchase. I have not been recording. However, I do have some totals to update you guys on. From Whatnot so far, I have made $3,876.81. That number also already has shipping subtracted from it. Now, I did one website drop and I made $2,351.61 on that drop. And then I had to spend $155.62 on shipping. Of course, I've still been hitting the bins in the morning. I spent $49.60. In fact, I actually got this World Industries tee this morning that I bought off the homie Mason. If you did not see the last video, I mentioned that I'm trying to sell as much stuff as possible. A lot of it will be auctioned off on Whatnot, so if you do not follow me on there, make sure you do that. I'll leave a link in the description down below. Of course, the top link in the description. As you guys can see, I'm getting a little scruffy because I haven't been making a video, but I had to pick up the camera today because tomorrow at 5 a.m. I gotta wake up and go hit Portland.
High in the stars, leave us bro in the stars. Relevant foreign cars, out the mall with the big Smithy 8 on the guts. Look, home so the team.
All right, so after a quick 2.5-hour drive, we are down in Portland, of course, with the boy Isaiah. I don't know why, but for some reason the GPS took me through some random way, but we are here. All right, we've gone through a couple of rows. Now they are going back over here and they're gonna run through the whole store again. Like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Haven't really found much yet. All right, it is still looking pretty grim. We did get a little USA made white tag Nike with the little Nike check on the neck. Nothing better than a little bit of neck. Little Oregon Ducks. We got this vintage crew neck. We got some donations from the homie Briss.
That one's mine.
Shout out to the Pope. This was mine.
No, that one's mine.
Well, now it's mine. Earthfest 95. This is probably some festival where people dropped acid. And then we got this little Velvet Nights 1992. As you can see, it's like a flip on the Van Halen. The Goodwill bins is just filled with joy and fun. It's just always a blast here at the Goodwill bins.
And I'm away.
Can I get some as well?
Oh my gosh, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, we're
I'm just giving you a crowd because I do.
Thank you so much. Gotta stay sanitized. Ooh, feeling tropical. Young Chris Travis in the building. Cover that part up. Sipping on some strawberry hibiscus. What you know about it? Hydration is key. It is so hot. I feel like I'm walking through the Sahara Desert right now. Hopefully something comes out because I have not found anything. Yet another L. I'm so tired. You wanna go outside and look at that real quick?
Yeah.
All right, so I found a banger the other day.
Yeah, it does have a good fit.
What would you sell something like that for?
They're like 120-ish.
120?
Yeah.
50 plus the Pope and Mickey?
45 plus the Pope and Mickey.
Don't do me like that. 50's even. I was gonna do 55.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's the 60s joint, right?
Yeah.
The fade on this is crazy. Very unsound of me to find this in the bins. I wonder what 4G seller would sell this for. Also, we both did a little buyout. He bought some things. Look at this. This is hilarious. I bought this tee, which is a front and back. The periodic table of elements. Nice little fade. Does have a little neck stabbing right there. I got this Virgin Mary tee. White tag Nike. Hard Rock Cafe. Speed Racer. A little tie-dye Led Zeppelin. Tie-dye Harley. Advisory board crystals. I paid $120 for all of these, including this. Look at that chain stitch ABC looking gorgeous. By the way, a lot of you did guess what is coming up. As I said, the Pope tee is mine. But yeah, this is a little stack. That's everything. As you guys know, the total will be subtracted from the screen. I have a little bit of organizing to do, but I got most of it organized. Did get the stuff from the Whatnot live stream packaged up and ready to ship out. From that live stream, I made $1,817.22. Of course, a lot of the stuff that I sold was already stuff that I had stacked up in my storage unit. I also sold some items on my website. This sold for $58.78. This vintage LL Bean work vest sold for $31.78, $33.78, $24.78. These two right here sold for $67.06. 106, this 80s Denver Nuggets. I got this at the bins for like $1.50 and I sold it for $44.78, $36.78. This is actually a really cool Russell Athletic t-shirt, $24.78 and $16.78. I still need to package those up, and then of course I will deduct the shipping from the total. Like I said, I did cash out some stuff in the parking lot. Sadly, by the time that this video goes live, the Whatnot Live will probably already be ran. But if you do not follow me on Whatnot, make sure you do. Before I tell you why though, let's just admire these really sick like 80s plaid shorts that I got yesterday as well. Now of course, just like my Instagram, ThriftRow, ThriftRow, I have the exact same username on Whatnot as well, which is ThriftRow. If you guys do not have a Whatnot account, sign up using that link in the top link of the description. I'm trying to clear out as much stock as possible, and it's a much quicker way for me to sell product. Before this video even goes live, I'm running 2, maybe even 3 more Whatnot live streams. I've already ran 3 of them. I'm trying to do them almost every other day. And this weekend, I'm going to 2 flea markets, and I'm going to be stocking up for a crazy Whatnot live stream on Sunday. If throughout the course of this video, you find yourself like, oh man, I wish I got that t-shirt, just blame yourself for not following me on Whatnot from the last video that I posted. And while you're there, check out some other sellers. Like, they have some really cool stuff on Whatnot. It's a really dope way to purchase things. You can ask information live while you're trying to buy it, which is kind of cool. I gotta package these orders and get these to the post office as soon as possible because I do not want any of my customers waiting on their stuff. And they did not have to wait. I actually ran another live stream since I filmed that, but we are back in Portland and we have some special guests. And just so you guys know, Anastasia said hello to you, but I had to abruptly stop her from her greeting because I had to swap lenses. But yeah, as you can see, Tia's been sleeping, that's why she's yawning. Anastasia's been driving. Now you can say what's up, guys.
What's up, guys? It's early.
Yo, this truck is gangster. I was just here in Portland a couple days ago thrifting, and now we are back in Portland for the flea market. And so then with these ones, 40? Yeah. Perfect, appreciate you. 5, 10. Which one was this one from? Was this one the $10? I think this is the only one from the 20. Total 70. Would you do 65 and just throw this one in?
Yeah.
I just paid 40 for these 3. Shout the homie, always appreciate you.
I'll just add it all up in the
Yeah, then we'll take away from there.
This looks fucking sick.
I know.
I already cut a deal on those, so let's just do, what was it, 300? Yeah, let's do like 280.
Would you do 260? I was thinking 250 originally, but
Yeah, fuck it. Yo, sir.
thank you.
How's that going on Whatnot?
That's the plan, all on Whatnot. Are these all individually priced? What do you guys have on these?
Yes, good. 175 for all.
What's the price breakdown?
40 for this one. This one is going to be 60.
So 40, 60.
10. You do like 115. Do 110. I'll do 110.
Just grab these right here for 30. Would you do these 3 for 60?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's starting to get packed. What's up, man? You got any new stuff? I'm trying to lowball you. You're my favorite person to lowball. So due to the amount of payments that I had Tia and Anastasia send different people, we had to use Chance's Venmo. The last 160 that I spent today.
Put a four up on your head like split web, see what that money do. Come around my way, homicide, demolition crew. Clean up man, I'm the janitor. See me sweeping through, tearing blocks down. Killers get at you, my niggas thugging around this way. But I brought a blick with you, cause niggas really grimy, nigga.
It is 7:40 a.m. and currently I'm about to go to another flea market. I went to the Portland flea market yesterday. I got all of these. Oh man, this thing right here. This is probably the sickest NASCAR tee. Also this like all over print. We got this Burning Man tee, which is super sick. You have these shrooms and you have these astronauts. This is so dope. I got so many heaters yesterday at the flea market. I paid a total of $910. I don't know what I subtracted from the screen, but I will subtract the remainder now. I got 67 tees in total, including some for my personal. I think 64 of them will be auctioned off tonight on Whatnot starting at $1. Also, if you sign up using my link in the description down below, you will get $15 credit towards your first purchase. Now, I do run some more high-end tees like this, but I also run basic tees. So I just got a message from someone who bought a Mickey Mouse tee and they were confused because they thought the tee was $21 and it only showed $6 because they signed up using my link and they got a $15 credit towards their first purchase. If you have not signed up, sign up using that link because you will probably be able to get a steal if you tune into the Whatnot lives. I agree to do 2 lives a month. I enjoyed Whatnot so much that I did 4 last week. I plan on doing at least 3 more this week. I'm just having a lot of fun. It's cool. It's like when Instagram first introduced live video and I was going live every single night. That's what it feels like on Whatnot. I'm able to show off vintage pieces that I love while simultaneously being interrupted by a text message. I'm 98% sure that text was from Isaiah. All right, now this one is kind of special because I used to live down the street and I was too broke to ever go to any of the fireworks shows here, but we used to watch the fireworks shows at Cheney Stadium from my apartment, and now they're having a flea market here.
I knew some snakes to show their colors, ain't know that it'd be my brothers. New life would come on losses, ain't know that it'd be my mother. Cut them off, recovered, and let it burn like I'm Usher. Man of peace, but I'm not taking no chances, it's in my puffer.
Dude, I have not been in here in so long. Yo, what up? I just want you guys to know almost everything here at this flea market came from the Kent Goodwill bins. It's a great place to go. I'll leave the address on the screen. Yeah, I love Kent. Make sure you go to Kent Goodwill if you are in the area. We're both barefoot shorties today. Yo, Nate, look at this steep tech.
150 from them?
This right here is my favorite, but yeah, 150 for all these. Beautiful Volkswagen right here. Damn, my boy Rashid's out. We never get to see him in the bins anymore. Damn, we got the wraparound Chicago Chirac Savage. I'm pretty sure if you look closely enough, you can see Lil Durk and Chief Keef. Cool little Sturgis tee, little Harley Davidson joint. Yo, the fade on this is gorgeous. All right, I haven't been filming because it's been a little bit hectic. We've been going through here, but I spent another 120 with my man Rashid right here. Mason made it. What up, player?
Before he takes everything.
Hey. I just bought this tee for 45 and a Porsche tee for 10. I swapped it out because this is a personal. I had to make sure it fits me. I actually already have this tee. You guys might already know that, but the one I have is an XL, not a medium, and this one fits me. You know, makes me look buff.
Funds up in the cut, I don't touch. For the attorney, can't respect a man that's lazy but want it. Boy, you ain't worthy. Look, manifest my vision. I was trying to go the distance. Boy, you popular, not solid. We was raised to know the difference.
That jersey's hard, man. Yeah, I bought a bunch of shit. I got a shake though. I got to do this Whatnot live stream at 7 p.m. But yeah, I got some heat, you know. So these are some of the items I got from that flea market. You guys know I like these wraparound nature print tees. This Van Halen. This one's tight. I'm trying to see things from your point of view, but I can't stick my head that far up my ass. This vintage Volkswagen tee. The Air Johnson world's largest basketballs. Sometimes it's hard to stuff it in when you have a big Johnson. Overall, it's a pretty cool event. Also, I got this for free. Shout out to the homie who showed love to the videos. Almost this entire stack is from the flea market. It was really cool to see them do that. Shout out to All Star Vintage. Seeing like a flea market inside the Cheney Stadium, just for me, growing up, literally like down the street. Like, on that same road, I remember my brother got kicked out and I literally watched him walk down and I'm like crying and shit, watching my brother leave. I don't know, I got a lot of memories in that area, but anyways, we are back in Kent at the Goodwill bins. Hopefully we find some heat. The address is on the screen as always. Skirt. Shout out my homegirl, Sarah. I don't know what the heck this says, but this varsity jacket is gorgeous. Got the zip hood, drop the top on them. Beautiful little USA made D-long varsity jacket. Had to make a brief stop on my storage unit. I'm grabbing this for the next Whatnot Live on Thursday. The time is currently scheduled. Make sure you bookmark and turn on reminders. This as well, both these are going home. As you guys can see, the storage unit has not gotten much more space. I plan on doing a mystery box Whatnot stream on Friday or Sunday. I'll post a time on my Whatnot. Run probably like 5 mystery boxes for the first one. Start the bids at $1, whatever it lands on. I will basically grab some stuff from the storage unit live, put it in the box for you. You will be able to pick your size. I feel like that would definitely help clear out some stuff. Some of these tees that I'm running are actually from my personal. The Star Fox was actually found at the bins for $1. This vintage Dragon Ball Z Trunks tee, some little video game tees, this all over print Taz, all the DK64. Yeah, definitely a lot of heat going up. And as always, starting off at $1. But we have some deductions to make. In the last 2 weeks, I got 2 tanks of gas. The tacos that you saw me eat, those were paid for by Isaiah because I drove, so he included some gas money. And speaking of gas money, since Tia and Anastasia drove, I actually paid for their breakfast. I bought a shirt on Whatnot from my boy Retro Original. Jacob, much love for all kind words and support. I had fun chatting it up with you. Hope you love the tea. This right here is crazy. This is a Grateful Dead Daddy Bauer. I had the LL Rain. This is definitely too big for me, so I'm probably still gonna run it. It was kind of an impulse buy. It's a XXL. I am not a XXL, but this tee is just so freaking gas. Either that or I'll just use it as a bedtime tee. I don't know. Either way, that was 175 buckarooskies. Did I ever subtract this tee? And if I'm missing any other charges, we'll subtract those right now as well. Anyway, anyways, now that we're caught up, I did get some personals. Operation Iraqi Freedom, military veteran piece. As you guys know, I served in the military myself. You guys saw me double up on this one. I don't want to go into each and every tee. Well, actually, real quick, Sapient, if you know, you know. I might do like a personal vintage pickups video soon because I have some other items set aside that I was thinking about making a video on. If you guys would like to see that, smash the like button down below. A lot of the stuff that you guys have been seeing me buy as of late have been for Whatnot. I mentioned in the last video that I'm going to be starting a series soon. As you guys know, usually I sell on my own website. It takes a lot of time because I have to steam and measure every single item. With Whatnot, I really only have to steam the items that are being photographed because I can show you in real time. All of this, and of course those tees that I showed you guys earlier, will be available on Whatnot. It's been really cool to see people support me over there because I've been seeing a lot of the people that supported me from when I would go live on Instagram every day or when I ran raffles. I don't know, it's tight because that was always something that I enjoyed doing, but I couldn't justify doing it because I had work that I wanted to get done. So now it's kind of cool because I'm able to sell like I would normally on my website, except also be able to chop it up. There's people who've been supporting me for a long time who I've been seeing on there, like my boy Hoodnell. And speaking of Hoodnell, I already said thank you to him in the last live that we did, but he actually sent me a little care package and he wrote me a letter. He thanked me for getting him into selling vintage Supreme streetwear, and he said, I have a side income now that helps me support myself. I'm gonna read a little excerpt from it because I don't know, I kind of want to remember it and put it in video format. He said, additionally, the connection that you have with your mom has definitely made, I would say, a lot of people appreciate their relationships with their family and friends. I tried to pick pieces that had meaning to different parts of your life. By the way, if you guys ever want to send me anything, just send to my P.O. Box, Jacob Star, P.O. Box 7817, Tacoma, Washington 98417. I put in a vintage Billabong tee from when you moved to Hawaii with your mom's friend. As you stated, you had a sick pair of Billabong shorts. I have a Puget Squad tee as it has a Tacoma feature. I know you love stuff that features Tacoma. I have a class of 1995 Olympia piece, as I know you moved back and forth from Tacoma to Olympia as a kid. Also within the package, I have a pair of cream denim pants. They are a bit slim. Creme de la creme, the bukkake colorway. And the last piece within the package is a 1980s Raglan Seattle Seahawks native crew neck in a nice faded black. But yeah, man, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. At the end, he gave me all of his usernames over like the last 6-7 years and just basically said he's been rocking with me and that he will continue to support me. I do appreciate you. Yeah, man, like I said, he sent me some things, cool little vintage pieces, and it's really tight to see people that are kind of watching these videos and getting out there and making some sort of side hustle. I will tell you guys, there are people who are somewhat bitter about me recording that kind of stuff. If that makes you feel some type of way, in my opinion, then it's not something that you genuinely love. It's just something that you want to make money off of. And I get it, but I want to stress this. There will always be people making money from it, and the people that will make the money from it are the people that work the hardest. So if you can't survive because there's a bunch of new people getting into thrifting, maybe you should try working harder. I've been selling for almost 10 years now, and yes, it is harder to get things sometimes, but I still enjoy doing it. And at the end of the day, the fact that I meet so many people that are like, yo, you got me into thrifting, like, yo, I found this cool piece, that will always be more valuable in my personal opinion. But that's because I really love doing it. And so if you disagree, I don't know what to tell you, keep being bitter. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for the support. I do appreciate it. Like I said, top link in the description will be a link to my Whatnot. Make sure you check that out. If you guys do use that invite and you guys have not signed up, you will get $15 credit towards your first purchase. Also in the description will be my personal social medias. I will have my thrift page, Thriftrow, Thriftrow, and then I will have my personal Instagram, The Star Life, TheStarRlife. I have not been posting on the personal quite as much. That being said, when the new series starts in about 4 weeks now, I will be posting some more content on there, and yeah. Stay tuned, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully you guys massaged that little thumbs up button and turned it blue, or filled it in gray. I think no, I don't know. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. As always, keep living the Star Life. Peace. Star Life, Chris say shooting on Mets. Got these thoughts been ran through. Goddamn it, like back.
And my brother is that guy. You feel me? Jacob Star.
That guy.